market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
I've been very consistent. The consumer is still strong. Their balance sheet's in good shape. They're spending 10% more than pre-COVID. They have more in their checking accounts. Companies are in good shape, and that's driving a strong economy.
What rock does this guy live under? Jamie Dimon, are you kidding me? People are suffering. He's nuts. This is unbelievable. Just like the other day when CNBC came out and said, oh, boy, isn't it wonderful? Wages only went up 4.6%. Could have gone up 5%. They say it may hit 5%. But yet, as I said yesterday, they never mentioned we had 144 months of straight 2.3 to 2.4% wage increases. That's a lot less than 4.6%. And that's a long time, 144 months. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've been warning everybody about corporations. I keep telling you, but nobody wants to listen. Keep hearing these guys on CNBC and Fox and the rest of the jibber jabbers tell how great earnings are going to be, just like this dope Jamie Dimon. Unbelievable. Corporations are in deep, deep trouble. Corporations have been on welfare for 13 years. Welfare. Hell, we complained when President Clinton, remember, he ended the welfare programs. He ended the program as an entitlement program. Remember, welfare was always an entitlement program until he ended it. He ended it. And then, of course, when Obama came in, he said, oh, no, we can't end that. We need to bring it back. And welfare doubled. People are hurting. 13 years of zero interest rate. You want to talk about ugly earnings? This is going to be really interesting. We're going to see another round of, we beat the estimates. You know how they every month earnings, we beat the estimates by 1 penny. Then Pisani the other day, oh, thank God. Okay, our estimate was going to be at 5% wages. They only went 4.6%. Boy, we dodged that bullet. Now they're going to do the same earnings trick again with these corporations they're going to report that are in deep trouble. Ugly earnings. I mean, ugly. They haven't had to pay $652 billion in interest for 13 years. For 13 years, they did not have to pay $652 billion on average a year. They didn't have to pay interest. Imagine, they got all that money for free. So let's take the last quarter of 2021. Profits were up 31%. 31%. You want to know why? Because rates were at not zero, but 0.08, like 0.8%. However, the quarter we're reporting now, the last quarter of 2022, whoa, we dropped from a 31% positive earnings to a negative minus 4%. Why? Well, because now they have to start paying the $652 billion in interest. Remember, these corporations have been on welfare ever since they bought Congress to destroy the unions, to start outsourcing. Now, the other thing that no one wants to talk about, go look at a chart on the dollar. Here, I'll put it up for you. I'll put it up for you on my site. Want to take a look at something? Put up UUP, and you'll see why these earnings are so ugly. Go back to let's go back to March of 2021. Look how the dollar shot straight up. Holy moly. Right up to October 4th. When dollars go up like that, earnings get killed. So here they're getting killed with their earnings because the dollar is going straight up. And now they have to pay corporate taxes rather. I mean, interest rates. They don't even pay taxes. What am I talking about? Interest rates. So Friday the 13th, you're going to be surprised. You're going to hear, isn't this great? Wow, this is great. Thank God. We're down minus 4% instead of being up 31%. What a gift this is. This is the bottom. Yeah, this has got to be the bottom. This is the bottom here now. Now they're going to call that the bottom. Thank God we didn't make any money. Because now we're at the bottom now. Oh boy, this market's just going to go gangbusters. Start buying on a dip. Keep buying on a dip. Don't short anything. Oh, no. Don't short anything. That's dangerous. This is crazy. And then take the folks. They're going to get laid off left and right. You haven't seen anything yet with layoffs. And here, Jamie Dimon's talking how strong. Listen to what he's saying about the balance sheet, how strong the balance sheet is.
I've been very consistent. The consumer's still strong.
You are a consistent
Their balance sheet's
liar.
in good shape. They're spending 10% more than pre-COVID. They have more in their checking accounts.
Oh, yeah.
Companies are in good shape, and that's driving a strong economy.
Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie.
We have a historic number of cars being repossessed. Boy, you got a lot of money in your checking account. Then why don't they pay their car payment? Credit cards tapped out. I mean, like tapped out. Big time. Savings. Oh, their balance sheet is strong. Well, savings is always on the balance sheet. What are you, nuts? Strong balance sheet? Now, remember, they had a record high savings rate. And you measure savings by the percentage of disposable income. So, as a percentage of disposable income, they had a record 32% during COVID. 32%. That was $2.8 trillion. For God's sakes, they're getting more checks. They didn't know what to do with them. $1,200 checks, $800 checks, $1,400 checks. They didn't have to pay their rent. They didn't have to pay their mortgage. They didn't have to pay their taxes. They didn't have to pay utilities. The moratoriums were unbelievable. 32% of disposable income, $2.8 trillion. You know where they are today? 2.2%. Boy, their balance sheet is really strong, Jamie. Wake up. You're a phony. You screwed everybody with the mortgages. You and your bank kept bundling them and then sold them to pension funds, screwed all the people on Main Street with pension funds, bundling all that garbage. They were worth nothing, these mortgages. You got away with it. You didn't go to jail. You didn't get a fine. Oh, no, by the way, I'm sorry. When you do get fined, you don't pay it. You don't pay it. The shareholders pay it. And you get like a $7 million raise. This guy's so bad. Unbelievable. But getting back to the fact, come on, give me a break. We got savings rate as a percentage of disposable income are tanking, 2.2% compared to 32%. Earnings are tanking. And you watch how they're going to handle it. Oh, this is good. Watch, the market will go up 1,200 points when the banks report. Talk about that when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Are you a stock market investor without all the information?
What are you, nuts? Market's going up, market's going down. We're getting all this bad information.
How do you invest intelligently? Phil Grandy can show you.
If you want real information and you really want to know what the market's going to do and you want the truth, go to my site, philsgang.com, and also listen to me on my radio show every weekday at 3 o'clock Eastern.
Phil's got the answers at philsgang.com.
That's philsgang.com, where you get the truth and you get the information you need about the market.
If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, listen to this.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, I get so tired of listening to the same garbage every day, listening to the fake business news network telling you why you should buy this stock, why you should buy, and they're always wrong. Join my gang, philsgang.com, free for 10 days. You're going to learn when to buy a stock and when not to buy a stock. Hey, years ago it was different. You could buy a stock based on fundamentals. You could buy a stock based on earnings. You could buy a stock based on PE ratios. Those days are gone. That ended with QE. That ended when they financially engineered the market in 2008. Gone. Now you got to follow the money. And we have the knowledge because we have the chart. Pro 2 color-coded chart tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell.
For a limited time, you can join Phil's Gang free for 10 days.
Check it out, philsgang.com. Get the truth, get the knowledge, and understand how the market really works.
If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth, you get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. clarity, good information, and fun. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Join my gang free for 10 days. And by the way, after 10 days, if you learned how to short and know how to execute better a stock, and you decide not to stay, that's okay. And if you make some money, please do me a favor. Would you remember St. Jude? Those kids need the help. Okay? So, again, we're going to offer you 10 days free. So at least, look at, you've got to learn how to sell short. Instead, what you do is every time the market starts to collapse, these jibber jabbers tell you to buy in a dip. What do? You go in and buy more stock in a downtrend channel. That's like you're on a Boeing 747. You're on your way to Europe. The plane starts to crash. You're over the ocean. It's on the way down. And you're asking for the flight attendant to get you another drink. Everything just seems fine. Oh, it's going to be fine, she tells you. Everything's fine. Oh, can I have another drink? And it's going straight down. We're going straight down, but nobody wants to believe it. I get a real kick out of the housing. Listen to this. These jibber jabbers right here. Oh my God, help me.
We can be more confident that we're not going to see, say, a housing crisis or a series of defaults.
Oh, really? Oh my God. Where do they get these jibber jabbers? Think about it. Between 2021 and 2022, home equity lines surged 30 to 40%. Here's what happened. Home prices were going up. They're going nuts. I give you an example. Over the weekend, a friend of mine looked at a house. He asked me, would I go with him and take a look at it? I said, sure. It was a $4 million house, beautiful home. And I said, did you check and see what this guy paid for it? He said, no. So my Marta looked it up. 12 months earlier, he paid $2 million for it. So they marked it up in 12 months, a $2 million VIG on it. And my friend still is willing to buy it. He was going to make an offer of 3.8 because people down here are crazy. I mean, they don't care what they pay for a house. Everybody's coming to Florida, right? But here's the problem with that. All these banks are financing them. Everyone said, well, this is not going to be like a crash in 2008. Well, that's true, because it's going to be a hell of a lot worse. Never mind the subprime. Oh, my God. Do you know people have been drawing money out of their home, taking all the equity out of their home, far more than they did before the 2008 crash, and they're pulling money out. They're refinancing. I forgot what Marta told me. She looked it up. We were going like 10,000 refis a month at one bank. I forget what bank it was. Now they're down to like 100. So all of these houses had these new mortgages and equity loans, and oh my God. And not only do we have stocks valuations that are totally insane, and we still have people on these fake business news networks telling you to buy, my God, telling you to buy with valuations that are so high, you need a spaceship to go take a look at it. What are you, nuts? These people are crazy. Unbelievable. We're going to have a hell of a crash in the housing market because the banks are vulnerable. The banks are vulnerable. They're the ones out there giving these people cash. So a guy bought a house for $1 million, 8 months later, year later, now, it's $2 million. He walks to the bank and he gets a $500,000 line of credit or whatever it is. And when this market crashes, the house he paid $1 million for that went to $2 million is going to come down to $850,000. The bank's going to have to eat it. It's just crazy. Crazy what's going on. So investors, on this Friday, when they open up the banks, mark what I say. Mark down. Remember I told you on January 16, 2018, I said, please mark this down so you don't forget. I said, this is going to be the beginning of the crash. It's going to take time because it's not like 2008, but this is going to have one hell of a crash. It's starting. I got lucky. The last 3 months of 2000, I said that in January, first month of 2018. In the last 3 months of 2018, the market just collapsed. I mean, the market went down. Okay, 2018, it went down for 16 weeks in a row. Went down about 22%. But no big deal. Rallied right up 54%. 2020, right? Same thing. Market went down 31% in about 5 weeks. Rallied up 133%, no problem. Why? Because QE, stock buybacks, no problem. Interest rates are at zero. But here's what people don't think about. Then answer me this then. How could you sit there and say to yourself, everything's fine, when in 2018, when the market went down for 16 weeks, shot right back up 54%. Then in 2020, when the market went down 31%, shot right back up after 5 weeks. After 5 weeks, 133%. But why is it now, starting in January of 2022, the market has not been able to rally for a year? Still can't rally. We have these little pops like the other day when they said, oh, look at this, wages. Well, thank God, man, thank God the wages. They estimated 5%, but they came in at 4.6%. Weren't we lucky? So I am telling you right now, there's such opportunity to make money in the stock market if you only learn how to sell shorts. It's so easy. My Pro 2 color-coded chart, it practically does it for you. Just go to my website, philsgang.com, and click on where it says How Pro 2 Works. You can see it. How Pro 2 Works. Just look at that. Not going to cost you a cent. How Pro 2 Works. It tells you when to get the hell out of your stock. Check it out. Be right back. Please help St. Jude.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners or shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com. philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026. Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down, keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. And that's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com. When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners or shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
This is Steve Celeste, the Director of Education here at Phil's Gang and the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Just wanted to tell you how to get involved with Phil's Gang for 10 days for free. Simply go to www.philsgang.com. Click on Get Started at the top of the website. On the next page, you're going to see a big red banner that says 10-day free trial working investor plan. Click on that. That's all you've got to do to get started. And also, during this time of year, We have a wonderful gift shop on our website where you can buy gift certificates all year long for your friends, family, co-workers, employees, grandparents, whatever you got that you have somebody out there you want to share Phil's Gang, and I think that's a fantastic idea because really sharing knowledge is the best gift you can give to anybody. And also we have some other nice things in the gift shop, including Phil's Are You Nuts hat, as well as our webinars that we do time to time. All right, so you have yourself a happy new year. Back to you, Phil.
Thank you, Steve. Okay, now the market, if you would just, join us for 10 days and learn how to follow just a small group of stocks. In other words, take my personal stock portfolio. You can follow it. Every day, Steve takes my portfolio and he'll post it and he'll tell you what to do with each stock. I mean, I don't know how you go wrong with that. He tells you what to do with each stock, whether you add to it, not add to it, take profits, short. So you have like a personal coach. I don't know how you're not going to do well unless you go off the reservation. From time to time, people do because they get influenced by what they hear on CNBC and Fox Business, and these guys must know something. They're on TV, and people chase stocks. And you're going to learn that 80% of people lose money in the stock market, and it never changes. Why? Because people won't change. They rather follow somebody on TV that, remember, their job is to make you feel good. Their job is to make you feel hopeful so that you go out and buy, especially a car, because they're biggest advertisers, if you notice, on CNBC and Fox Business, or car dealers, car manufacturers. And they got to make you feel good. So you go and buy. They can't tell you the truth, or they don't get the advertising dollar. When you have Bloomberg, CNBC, Bloomberg, CNBC, and Fox Business, three of them, they fight like cat and dogs for those dollars. And they reward them by who can lie the best, who can embellish the best. Remember when Steve Lehman for CNBC came out and he made his pitch? Wow, things are good. People are spending more money than they're earning. Things couldn't be better. Go ahead, hit it. I mean,
people are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
And so here we got HELOC loans. People are going in, they're paying interest of 4%. Now they're paying interest double, 8%, to pull out equity out of their home at the worst possible time. And they're going out and keep pulling out equity. Because what are they told every day by the jibber jabbers? Every day they're telling you, hey, with home prices at an all-time high, the value of homes have also gone up. So this may be a good time to tap your home equity. Use those funds for purposes like upgrading your home. Go on a ski trip. Buy a Jeep. And with the Jeep, get a pit bull and a chain to chain the back of your Jeep. Unbelievable. Home price at an all-time high. Go refi, go refi. I remember when my mother and father, this goes way back, and I came home and I see him in front of the barrel. Now, years ago, you burn your trash at night in a barrel, 55-barrel drum. Everybody in the neighborhood, they have their own 55-barrel drum, and they put their trash in and burn it. And I came home, and they always did it around 8, 9 o'clock at night, but they're doing it at 7 o'clock. I go, what's going on? They were so happy. They paid their mortgage off. My mother wouldn't go out to eat. My father always, can't we go out to eat one day? She wouldn't go out to eat to try to buy her a coat or a new dress. Oh, my God, she would kill my father. They were going to pay that house off. That was all that was their security. Nothing was going to stop that. And for years, they worked hard, paid that mortgage on. And that day, I'll never forget how happy they were. Now you're a fool if you pay your mortgage off. This all started in 2008. You got to, what? You don't have a mortgage? Go to a party. Hey, see that guy in the corner? He hasn't got a mortgage. What an idiot. What an idiot. Look at him. Look at his fat, dumpy wife. Oh, my God. Look at her. Yeah, she got teeth coming out the back of her head. Look at her. Yeah, see that one? Yeah. What a dope. They don't have a mortgage. Oh, I got 12 mortgages on my house. Come on, Joe. Let's go out and go show you my new car. I mean, this country's gone nuts. The idea is if you don't refinance your house, you're an idiot. People don't have equity anymore. The rich do, see? And what they did is they geared this market towards the rich since 2008. They're going to make sure interest rates were at zero, so the very, very wealthy of assets will make a fortune and screw Main Street. What the hell? Main Street doesn't have assets. That's what they said. Why should we help out Main Street? They don't have assets. That was Bernanke and Obama. Yeah, those two. They don't have assets. They don't have any assets. So let's just go and let's bring interest rates down to zero, and we'll inflate. Let's inflate stocks to the all-time heavens. Let's inflate them. Inflation. But boy, they never talk about inflation. No, it's called quantitative easing. QE. Quantitative. And everybody go, what's quantitative mean? What's quantitative? What's that? Like having bad breath or something? Quantitative? That's pretty clever, wasn't it? Think about it. They call it quantitative easing. Nobody knew what it meant. Now, see, they're smart. Just like when Pelosi turns around, and what does she do? Hey, we got to pass this bill before we know what's in it. Let's pass this health care bill before you know what's in it. But that's an evil woman, isn't she? What an evil woman. And nobody talks about her. Now that she's out of the house, you think everybody be unloading, saying, what an evil woman. She's a horrible woman. So, the stock market, please, I'm begging you, go to my site. If anything, just go take a look at my Pro 2 color-coded chart. It will tell you when your stock's going to go down. It'll tell you when your stock's going to go up. It's patent. Nobody else has it. Honest to God. And you don't have to pay for it for 10 days. And you're going to look and say, God, it really works. Look at it. It tells you when the institutions are pulling money out. What the hell am I doing in a stock buying at a dip? Every time when these people told you buying a dip, our Pro 2 was showing they're pulling money out. Not putting money in. They're telling you buy the dip when they're pulling money out. And you would have known that if you had the Pro 2. Unbelievable. Look, there's always an opportunity in the market if you play both sides. See, Wall Street has two desks, the shorting desk, the sell desk, and the buy desk. But they only let you have one desk. You only can work on the buy desk. They don't let you short. Oh, no. Don't let them short. Let's tell them it's a terrible thing. Tell them they're going to get killed, and we will really screw them. We'll pull the bids out, let the market drop, and we'll get rich because we'll short it. Unbelievable. Hey, join my gang. You know what? We have a lot of fun, too. We'll be right back after this break. PhilsGang.com.
Want more information on this show? Go to PhilsGang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phils Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phils Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at PhilsGang.com. That's PhilsGang.com. If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, PhilsGang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth, you get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. Clarity, good information, and fun.
You can be a successful investor in the stock market by knowing what the market is going to do.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. God, you go nuts listening to these shows on TV, Kramer, any of them. I mean, they're giving you total garbage. Garbage in, garbage out. One day they tell you, buy this stock. Next day, don't buy the stock. Then you have two people on the show, one guy saying buy it, the other guy says don't buy it. So the question is, what the hell do you do? Well, we don't have questions here at Phil's Gang. And they never have to ask the question, what do you think the market's going to do? My members always know what the market's going to do because they've learned how to follow the money. That's right, follow the money. You don't follow fundamentals, you follow the money. And what is that? That's volume. That's the buyers and the sellers. And the other thing, you got to learn how to sell a stock as well as buy a stock.
Follow the money. Follow Phil Grandy.
Check it out, philsgang.com. Go to my podcast, YouTube, and Rumble every day. That's philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Join the gang. And why don't you do this? Why don't you just go to my homepage and look where it says How Pro 2 Works. Just go to the homepage, you'll see it right to the right. It says How Pro 2 Works. Everybody should look at it. It tells you when your stock is going to go down. In other words, it tells you when the big institutions are pulling their money out. It tells you when big institutions are putting their money in. What an aid that is to whatever platform you're on. And try it for 10 days. See if it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you'll see it is. It's a beautiful chart because it tells you that if you're following the money. You're following the money. You know, it's interesting that how everybody's forgotten. Congress, our Congress, Wall Street have forgot about the people that make America. Main Street, the electrician, the carpenter, the plumber, the truck driver, the real people. They don't give a damn about them anymore. Remember, we had a hell of a country between 1940 and 1970, right before they started the outsourcing. I mean, the ordinary worker, the hard worker, the guy who fixes your air conditioner, the guy who's stuffing the shelves at the supermarket. Ordinary people. What an increase in prosperity. They worked hard. They got paid for it. We had the highest level of prosperity ever between the 40s and the 70s. It was unbelievable. All until they decided to destroy the unions. The government, with the big corporations who get the biggest welfare. Remember, everybody talks about welfare. It was a great thing that Clinton did when he put in the Personal Responsibility and Work Opportunity Reconciliation Act, where you had to work to get welfare, and they limit how much welfare you could have. That was a great thing. He dropped welfare by 50%. Then Obama, the Marxist, comes in. Oh, we got to get rid of that, man. Oh, no, we got to build welfare back up. I need those people. We got to expand the welfare. We got to expand welfare. In 1940s, 1970s, nobody had to be on welfare. There was prosperity. But they decided to destroy the unions. And it wasn't the Republicans. It was the Democrats who said they're for the little guy. That's right, because what happened when the outsourcing started, the unions weren't strong and the Democrats weren't getting the big money, weren't getting paid off. They used to Democrats go to the unions and they get all kinds of money. But when corporations, they finally decided, hey, let's become a financial-based economy, not a manufacturing-based economy, then all of a sudden the unions weren't strong. Everything was being outsourced. We went from, it really screwed everybody, going from a pension to a 401k. How horrible was that? When that happened, from a pension to a 401k, that's when they really screwed Main Street. And it's never been right since. And the biggest who gets the most welfare are corporations. The lobbyists of our large corporations. They own members of Congress. It's unbelievable. The welfare of corporations comes at the expense of us, Main Street. And all these lobbyists, many of them are congressmen, former congressmen, will go in, convince government to Congress to back off or to do nothing in a certain situation that benefits the CEO and the large corporation. But it's going to be harmful to Main Street. There's no more union to protect Main Street. The worst thing they did is take your pension away. You can't make money in a 401k. If you were in the Spiders, I try to get all my gang members to be in the Spiders. Just stay in if you do nothing else, stay in the Spiders and learn how to sell short when they go down. Enjoy the move on the way up, but when they start going down, short. We shorted the Spiders almost a whole year when they stopped with QE in November of 2021. The market collapsed. But it didn't seem it because it kept going down slow. Then go back up and slow. All you hear, buying a dip, then it go down again. Buying a dip. We had the slow death over a year. Watch what happens when these earnings come out. So now we got these lobbyists and the large corporations. They get all the welfare. Little guy in the street's getting screwed. And then you got Nancy Pelosi. She acted as a stealth government unto herself. And even to today, nobody's going to talk bad about her. She's an evil, evil woman. That woman is evil. She always worked against the general welfare of the American people, the worker. You remember when she sat there and she tore up? She sat there and she sat behind President Trump and tore his speech up. Well, long before, and everybody was going, oh, he tore the speech up. Well, long before that, she tore the Constitution up. She never followed the Constitution. Especially the first paragraph. We, the people of the United States, in order to form more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for common defense, promote the general welfare. There you go. Promote the general welfare and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our prosperity. To ordain and establish the Constitution of the United States of America. She spit on it. She tore it up. Pelosi and those politicians she controlled were evil. She could get a politician to do anything for her because she raised the money for these evil people. They would do anything for Pelosi because Pelosi always had them by the throat. If you want to get reelected, you got to go to Pelosi. Got to go to Pelosi. So I hope to God, whatever they did the other day, last Saturday night, things will be better. But it's not going to help you in the stock market. Not going to help you in the stock market. Because you still can't trust anybody in Congress. Very few people you can trust. Maybe a handful. So you got to take care of yourself. And every day I sit and I try to convince you, hey, go take a look. Go to my homepage. Go look at Pro 2. How it works. How many times do I say that? Go look at Pro 2, how it works. And few people go to look at Pro 2 to see how it works. And things like magic. I mean, it tells you to get the hell out of your stock. Something's going to happen. It tells you, hey, you better buy because money's coming in. You have nobody's going to help you. Who's going to help you? The people that tell you to buy and hold? That's evil in itself. Retail investors lose more money. You lose 80% of your money because you buy and hold. You talk about evil. That was the worst thing they ever could do. Besides taking your pension away and giving you this garbage 401k. Because retail investors lose money 80% of the time because they ignore the essential investment concept of risk management when you're buying and holding. It's one of the most failed strategies around, buy and hold, but people buy and hold. Brokers introduce the buy and hold to you, and your planners give you the buy and hold crap. Why? Because it takes little effort on their part. When you buy something and hold it forever, there's no effort. There's no skill. There's no intelligence. I mean, they aren't the brightest light bulbs. But really, they don't have to work. That's why they tell you, hold on, it'll be good for 10, 20 years. Hold on, you'll be fine in 15. Unbelievable. How many people can hold a stock 20 years? Warren Buffett can hold on to a stock because he got quadrillion billions of money. The best results, if you stay with 5 or 6 stocks, those same stocks, learn how to buy them, learn how to short them, and own a couple ETFs. Or start with the spiders. Just stay with the spiders and nothing else. And use my Pro 2 color-coded chart to tell you when to buy and when to sell short, for God's sakes. Check it out. Go to my homepage, philsgang.com. How Pro 2 works. It doesn't even cost you a penny to look at it.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600.